Hi, this is Scoggett, and what I'm doing today is I'm doing a recipe. What's it's kind of like a family recipe from one of my co-workers, and I call this Chicken Caballero's way, and this is the way they've been making it for. Oh, I think if I'm right, then his great-great-grandmother made it, his great-grandmother made it, his grandmother made it, his mom made it, and now he's making it. And it's just a fantastic recipe. And what it is it's a chicken with zucchini. And it just some of these old recipes like this are the best, and this one is very simple. It's real simple. I mean, what I'm going to give you is I'm going to give you the ingredients for a family, and what you need is you're going to have to have 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of garlic salt, 1 tablespoon of black pepper. You need 4 zucchinis, which is like 1½ round, 8 inches long, and you cut these up in quarters. And this is the zucchini, and what I've done is I've already cut them up in quarters. You also need 3 pounds of diced up chicken. Don't matter what chicken, if you want chicken breast, if you want chicken legs, if you want chicken thighs, then it's all good. Whatever chicken you like. And what I've done is I went ahead and diced my chicken and cubed it up into like, try to get 1 inch by 1 inch squares. And you're also going to have a good pan to cook this in. By good pan, I'm not talking about one of these cheap Teflon pans or anything like that. I'm talking about a cast iron skillet or a stainless steel pan, what really is good. Most people has a cast iron skillet, and I mean, it's not rocket science where you have to like try to figure out what pan to use. Just get you a good cast iron skillet, and it'll be good. Oh, and something else I forgot, you gotta have 1 1/2 cup of water, which is 12 ounces, and some oil. I'm using olive oil today because that's oil what I use, and it works for me, so that's what I'm using. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start browning up this chicken. You want to do that first, is brown up the chicken. Watch me, and I'm going to lead you through it. And thanks again to my co-worker for letting me have this recipe, and I'm going to make it. Want this at like a medium high, not like at a high. I think that's a little bit too high. And just kind of brown this up. This is the chicken. You want to brown it up first. And that is a hot skillet. Going to turn my fan on here. I don't want any fire alarms going off. Like I say, got this at medium high. That's where you want to cook this chicken. Chicken is letting off some juices now, so the steam and everything is kind of getting away, which is good. That's what it does. Like I say, you can use any kind of chicken you want. If you want to cut up drumsticks, you want to cut up chicken thighs, it's what you like. Me, I like the breast, chicken breast, so that's what I'm using. And I'll tell you what, some of these older recipes, like what's been like around for a long time, they're like fantastic. Going ahead and adjusting it a little bit. And by adjusting, I can see that I need to move this over here just a bit. I tell you what, that is smelling great. And like I say, you got to have a cast iron skillet or a really good heavy skillet to make this in, because one of these cheap Teflon ones, it's not going to work too good. I guess you can still make it, but it's not going to be the same. Want to get a good sear on this meat. Get this good and cooked up and browned up, and it's looking good right now. But I still need a little bit more. getting a good color to it. And like I say, the thing about these old recipes, they're the best. I mean, like, you know, people have been cooking this for years and years, and enjoying it and everything. And I want to give another a shout out and thanks to my good friend Caballero for giving me this recipe and let me do this. He said it was okay if I did this on YouTube because he said he wants everybody to enjoy this recipe. Just a great guy, and I know this is going to be great. I've never tried it, believe it or not, but I already know that it's going to be a great recipe and a really good one. Okay, I think that's browned up enough. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the 12 ounces of water. And I know it's going to steam. And pour it in. And then the spices. The 4 magic spices, what brings all this together. Going to mix that in. Kind of get those spices and that chicken all getting great in that pan. I'm going to go ahead and, since I got the spices all distributed, I'm going to go ahead and add my zucchini to it. Just let it cook up. Man, I tell you what, I already know by the smell this is going to be fantastic. It's so simple, and I know it's going to be good because I love zucchini. I mean, zucchini is like, oh man. Drop my spoon, so I'm going to have to wash it up. Slipped right out of my hand, but it's all good. I washed it, so now we got it going. Got a lot of smoke in here. So I'm open the door to let it out. And what I need to do is let this cook up until most of the water is gone. Because when the water is gone, that tells you that it's done. Oh, it smells so good. I'll tell you what. I know this is going to be just fantastic, and I can't wait to try it. Man, I tell you, I wish you could be here to smell this, these spices and everything in this. It is fantastic. Gonna have to, while this is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about some things. What's going on with my channel is going to have some more giveaways. I like the giveaways. I like to give stuff to people, you know, like the subscribers, non-subscribers, viewers, or whoever. I just like doing it. And I'll have more of those coming up. And I'll have more story times coming up. Beer reviews coming up. And just a lot of good stuff. That's on my channel. And I appreciate all you viewers and subscribers out there. Because without you, I wouldn't be making this video. I mean, if I don't have the support from my viewers and subscribers, then I'm not going to make a video. But I have a lot of interesting stuff on my channel. Like I say, it's I enjoy doing it. The giveaways are fantastic, and it just makes me happy to be able to pass on you know, a little bit of my knowledge to everybody. If you never cooked in your life, trust me, you can make this. And I tell you what, it smells delish, and the water's starting to evaporate. Zucchini is getting cooked. And I tell you what, this is going to be a great dinner. Gotta let it simmer up. I know this video's going longer than I want it to go, but have to have the finished product, and I want to do this in one video. I don't want to have several videos on it. I advise everybody to try to make this. It's just cooking up just great. I did cut the heat down just a tad. From the medium high, I cut it down to a medium. I don't know if I need to do that or not. But I just did because I felt it was like cooking everything like too fast. I don't know. Maybe I need to keep it at a certain temp, but that's just what I did. Won't be too much longer, and then I'll be plating this up. You know, the thing is go ahead and while this is cooking, I'll go ahead and bring this up and talk to you. What's funny is, this is kind of a funny story. Came in one night. I went somewhere and I can't remember where it was, but I came in and I was hungry and I told my wife, Mrs. Scoggett, I said, would you fix me something to eat? I said, I just don't feel like cooking. And Mrs. Scoggett's a good cook, but she doesn't cook. And she don't want me be on camera to make her recipes. But she's an excellent cook, just like me. But anyway, I told her, I said, can you do that? And she told me, well, it's kind of late, and it's going to take me a while to do it. And I told her, I said, Rachel Ray can cook a full course dinner in 30 minutes. So what's the deal? That didn't go over very good. Let me tell you, friends. But no, that's just we're joking around there, and everything, and just you know, in a relationship, you have to be able to have a few laughs. I mean, you can't have everything serious. And I think my stuff is just about ready. So I'm going to go ahead and come down here once again. And the water is gone. So we're going to plate this up. By golly, I think it's ready. There it goes again. I don't like this spoon. It's a curse. It keeps on falling. This is that Caballero chicken. And I'll tell you what. Whew, it smells good. I'm sure it is good. Going to move this off the burner so it don't cook anymore. I don't want it cooked no more. And show you what I've got here. Got is the chicken and the zucchini, and I tell you what, it smells delicious. I'm fixing to give it a bite here and let you know how it tastes. Here's a piece of chicken. Oh man. That is really good. Now zucchini. Mm. I tell you, friends, you have got to give this a try. This is a winner. This is going to be, this is going to be something Scoggett makes a lot. Oh man. The chicken and zucchini goes together just perfect. And it is so fantastic. He might not have wanted to give this to me because I might open a restaurant and have this as the main course. But anyway, this is Scoggett. I'm going to get to eating because this is supper time. Probably going to have a little bit of rice go with this. And I think it's going to like Spanish rice. And I think it's going to be great. So, this is Scoggett. I appreciate all you viewers and subscribers out there. Going to get to eating. And hope you make this. It's really fantastic. And I want to give another shout out and thanks to Caballero. I tell you, your family had the secret recipe, let me tell you. This is Scoggett, and y'all take care.